Cult of the Wind. Is it worth a buy, guys? Is it worth a buy? Well, I hand you over to Bell and Delanda. Are yous on a? Were you saying let's read? What's that again? Watch their lips, guys. They're saying let's read. Let's read on a fucking roller coaster. Get on with it. Cult of the Wind is a game about people who pretend to be airplanes. Okay, shall we just end it there? Let's give it a chance. In an unknown time and place, a cult that worships the wreckage of ancient airplanes gathers to mimic the dogfights of old. With the peak of humanity far behind, their world is a mausoleum to the lush and verdant Art Deco past. In Cult of the Wind, players compete to cooperate in ritualistic multiplayer human dogfights, complete with imaginary weapons, pretend explosions, and airplane noises made with their mouths. Shower your friends in a hail of imaginary bullets and proclaim, "I got you! You have to lie down!" To which they respond, "Nuh-uh, I have a shield." You argue about whether or not kind of shields. Meanwhile, some other guy does a cannonball into your head while whistling. It's great. With an intuitive point-and-click level editor, you'll be able to craft new levels or modify existing ones, then immediately share them with anyone on a server. Even if you are... Just a sec, guys. I just want to check my emails. I'll be right back. Da-da. Ooh. Dear Mack, I am a very rich South African who has just come into a fortune but need a bank account in order to claim my wealth. If you will send me all of your bank details, I will deposit £100,000 into your bank for doing nothing but being a nice guy. Wow, guys, I'm rich, fucking rich! I'm fucking... Matt, get back to the review. You can also craft a personalised appearance for your character with numerous articles of clothing and more. You pretend to be an airplane in a little arena where you play various games like capture the flag and things like that. Yeah, it's they're definitely the worst ever game that I've ever played. It's the worst idea. I forget what possessed the guy. Let's forget the review. Let's talk about the developers. I need to know who this guy is. North of Earth developer. Let's check this out. Why is this a good idea? $10.99 this game. £10, guys. £10. The servers are empty. Nobody plays this game. Mr. Developer man or woman. Nobody's playing your new game. I can tell you why. It's because it's the biggest pile of fucking bantha piss I've ever seen in my natch. Do you understand? When you woke up that morning and said, I'm going to make a game, that was great. However, the next thought that came into your head was a troll from Satan. Why would I want to be a pretendy plane when there are flight sims out there where I can be a fucking real plane, man? Really? Really? Lemon fucking squeezy? Mate, let's just talk. The worth a buy. The review. Let's talk therapy here. Let's talk therapy. You're obviously a skilled developer. You've obviously got the knack of being able to make a game. What the fuck Mate, come on! Get your hand and slap your fucking face! Wake up! Wake the fuck up, man! What you doing? Pretending fucking planes? Really? Really? You thought that would be fucking good? You know what the problem is, guys? You know what? I'm going to tell you the problem. It's not your fault. Mr. Developer, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're just a victim. Like so many other people that go through schooling today. You see, schools today teach you how to pass fucking exams. They don't teach you anything about life. You don't know fucking shit. And that's why you thought this was a good idea. You've probably put hours and hours and weeks and months and years into this, thinking that it was a good idea. That's because you've been fucking brainwashed at school. You see, at school now, everybody faces every fucking direction. Nobody faces the front where the fucking teacher is anymore. Oh, fuck that. You're facing a fucking window or a wall. Or your mates. You're just facing each other. You're facing every fucking way. Everybody's looking in all fucking directions in the classroom. Yet the teacher's at the fucking front where the board is. How does that fucking help? Everybody's got crooked necks trying to turn. They're uncomfortable, so they're not paying attention. They're distracted because they're looking out of a fucking window or at the ugly friend's face while he makes blowjob gestures. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck? And you know what? I complained because my son was at school sitting like this, and I said to the teacher, I says, why is it that no one's facing the front where the fucking board is? And you know what they said? Oh, it's a social thing, Mr. Mackerson. It's a social thing that we have now. We feel it is more sociable for the children to sit in this order so they don't feel as intimidated. Fuck off! They're there to fucking learn. The playground's for the social shit, not in a fucking classroom. Honestly. And do you know what it is? My son's revising for his fucking exams, right? And do you know what? He gets told what the fucking exam's about. When I was at school, physics, for example, in physics, we did everything in physics. Prisms, we did refraction, we did just fucking everything. And do you know what? My physics teacher said about the exams? He says, your exams is coming up. You will be tested on anything that you've done this entire fucking year. And then the next year, when the exams came up, he says, you'll be tested on everything you did fucking this year and everything you did fucking last year. So make sure you know every fucking thing about fucking physics, alright? So we learned everything. Any teachers on here, if you're a teacher, right? When you go back to school after the summer break, all the fucking chairs and tables facing the front, fuck your headmaster, fuck your principal or whatever he's called. Oh, fuck you, mate. I'm having my class facing the fucking front. And I tell you what, within 6 weeks you'll see a remarkable change in their grades, in their attitude, in everything, because they will be forced to pay fucking attention to what you're doing as the fucking teacher, not what their fucking friends is doing that they're facing. I don't know what that's got to do with Cult of the Wind. Cult of the Wind, guys. Shall I just... Cult of the Wind's a bad idea. It feels bad, it's clunky, it's boring, there's no one to play with, there's only one server and it's fucking empty all the fucking time. Because no one plays it because it's a shite idea, so there you go. Is Cult of the Wind worth a buy? Yeah, it is, if you're fucking clinically insane. $10.99. $10.99. $10.99. $10.99. $10.99. $10.99. He's got a fucking sense of humour, I'll give him that.